Paris Hilton did a movie? I'm pretty sure whenever I'm pressed play on this one, they were just hoping for a brutal fucking Paris death then. Well, I was. Let's see some blood! What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Rob, and we're doing House of Wax, the 2005 remake. No Vincent Price in this one. Vincent Price probably wasn't going to be too happy about this if he was still alive, if he saw fucking Paris was in it. This one was directed by, oh man, I can't pronounce this guy's name. Jamu Colette Sierra. Sorry dude, I'm Australian. But he's done some fucking rippers. He's done The Orphan, he did The Shallows, fucking very good shark movie, love that. Jungle Cruise, Black Adam, Non-Stop with Liam Neeson. He's done a fair few good movies. I liked his way of directing. It was very good. And this was one of his earlier ones. To be honest, it was his first one. So he only done a music video before it. So this was his first movie. So I won't be too hard on you, buddy, because you really redeemed yourself after this movie. But you can see your potential. So this one stars that dude from fucking Supernatural. Good on you, Jared. Fucking he was getting in all the 2000 horror movies. Paris Hilton and Alicia Cuthbert, and she's fantastic in this movie. I think she was the best in the whole movie, and I think she's actually done great roles in everything that she plays, especially in 24. That was the first time I remember seeing her as well, but she is fantastic. Had the ranch, loved her on the ranch. I'm a fan, what can I say? Basic storyline, a bunch of teenagers, they're stranded near a wax museum, and it's a fight for survival. It's your basic fucking teen horror movie slasher. Let's get into it. There will be spoilers. They start this movie off with a quick teaser, bit of child abuse. The shots are filmed great. The colour looks absolutely sick that the director did and put into this movie. The score is great, gives you that little scary vibe, and it hooks you in without a story being told, but also making you think, is it a killer or have they been killed? What's going on with this opening sequence? Fantastic. And then the movie starts. Straight away we get introduced to all the characters and all the teens, and it's easy to get to know the personality of these teens straight away, so it's very easy to freaking follow. And it's a good casting group that they picked in this, I really think. A bunch of up-and-comers at the time, so good on them. Now I've got to admit, the first 15 minutes really there, after the good start of the pre-start, but the next 15 minutes is a bit boring. It's boring storytelling of the teens out camping and drinking, acting tough, yeah. And then we finally almost get something.
Nick!
They fucking leave. But we establish at this point who we do want to see die in this movie. 40 minutes in and it's very slow-winded, I'm not gonna lie. But it is trying to tell a story with them being stranded in this hick town due to their fucking fan belt that's broken on their car. We do see some local weirdo characters introduced, but it's kind of same old, but also still entertaining enough for you to keep watching. We don't really get anything from this until Carly figures out the local that's trying to help them, he's got a broken headlight from the start, from when they were camping. And we finally get our first kind of kill at the 50-minute mark. And we're an hour in and it's really going nowhere for the scare factors. They really try, but it's a huge fail. It is basic storyline, which is easy to sit back and watch. I'm not going to lie, I didn't mind sitting back and watching this. Don't get me wrong, please. Now, just like most movies, they all split up looking for each other. And discovering that everyone's covered in wax in there, and we get a few lame kills. And don't get me wrong, please, this is like 100% worth watching, with a few bits that are sweet, but it is very basic. Now the final 30 minutes makes it all worthwhile. It gets way, way better. He does a real good job in this last 30 minutes, the director. It's not great, but he finishes the story and it makes it all fucking come around and be good. And the ending is pretty obvious. We all knew it was going to have something to do with the kids that were getting abused at the start. And the ending is, meh. But it's a conclusion to a turn your brain off movie. I'll call it a turn your brain off movie because it is. You sit back and you can just turn your brain off for this one. It didn't have the kills we wanted in this movie, and it was nothing like the original. The ending was kind of the same, kind of-ish, and the ending did look cool. The whole melting of the wax and all that, the effects that they did was fucking brilliant. I've got to tell you now, fucking brilliant. So it's not horrible. It's not a horrible movie. It is worth watching, and Like I said, the last 30 minutes is great, and the first 5 minutes is great. There's a few good kills. The Paris Hilton kill was fucking fantastic. And there's always a twist at the end, just in case they want to make a sequel. Thank God they didn't. They left it just at that. But it really lacked a better script and some better dialogue in this movie, with that 30 minutes of a little bit of boredom in the middle there. But my favourite kill is the Paris pole vault. It's a good one. I'm going to give this one a 5. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 blood popcorns. I own it on DVD, not Blu-ray. I own it on DVD. Dusted it off and thought I'd give it another crack because I was looking forward to watching it, and I'm glad I did. I really am glad I sat back and watched it. No disappointment there. And I'll probably watch it again in another 5 years' time, which is what I do. It just lacked a lot, but hey, it still met the halfway part, and the director, he showed potential in this. You could really see he had potential. So an easy 5 out of 10 there. Don't forget to subscribe. Me and Adzi on Wednesdays, we do our movie drafts, so check that out. That's good fun. And I do movie reviews and retro reviews on here. Do whatever I want, whenever I want. Even if no one watches, I'll keep fucking making videos because that's what I love doing. I'm not a professional. I'll do what the fuck I want. Alright, so it's pissing down with rain outside, so you can probably hear that on the microphone. Like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. Say hi to your mum for me. I'll be back next episode. See you!